Hi guys, Spectre here. Welcome back to Immortal Warhammer 3. I'm continuing my Archaon campaign. It's progressing slower than it would normally, I'll be honest, in like comparison to Warhammer 2. But I'm enjoying the units. I'm actually enjoying some of this, the Gifts of Chaos system, where you've got like some basic ones for each one, where you can put them on, which is pretty good. So then you can make use of some of the tech tree, which is like diplomatic relations, which can then lead to you getting more allegiance points by having them as allies or vassals. So there is some good stuff from it. There's just some bad things as well. I would say there's a lot more good than bad. I said overall it's an improvement on the army we got in the faction we got in Warhammer 1 and 2. But some of the things that do need to be changed is recruitment, especially for the earlier game units, needs to be basically unlimited. You need to be able to recruit them like a normal faction rather than instant recruit and it be RNG. That needs to be changed. The small towns that you can't give to vassals need, if they're not going to let them give us money, fair enough, but then they need to have a bigger garrison. They need to have a 14 strong garrison. That's if you build the defensive building. If you don't build the defensive building, then maybe leave it as 8. But if you build the defensive building, then you should be getting a 14 strong garrison. If they're going to make it like a proper town where we can get money, then obviously it does need 14. They could do that if they want to reduce the amount of money you can make from a dark fortress, and basically make every city-sized province a dark fortress, essentially. But you'll get less money from them. But then you can also occupy a province properly, like the Norskans can do now. So it needs to be a bit more, I think, like that. And then the other ones, it's minor things. It's like some of the gifts for like Slanesh, they've all got negatives on them. The commandments on your provinces, one of the really good ones that you need to make your buildings cheaper because your buildings are so fucking expensive, gives you a negative. Why is the negative in there at all? I don't know any other faction that has negatives in the commandments. Take the negatives out. It should be positives only. And it's not like 10% reduced construction cost is a lot. You get that with bloody greenskins. And they pay fuck all for their buildings by comparison and can make a lot more money. Whoa! 3 armies attacked Festus and he won. He lost some units, but he won the fucking fight. Fucking hell. And Chaos are auto-resolving well, but looks really, that's good. See, that was another problem with Chaos, is Chaos in Warhammer 1 and 2 didn't auto-resolve well. Now they auto-resolve well. Which, considering what it takes to get your higher tier units and rank them up, they bloody well should do as well. Oh, Middenheim's a dark fortress. But yeah, I just think as you go to different places in the world, you're not going to see as many of them. So either they need to increase the capacity of dark fortresses around certain areas, or just make it so every city is one, but not with the kind of income it's got coming in now. And let us occupy provinces normally. It's just some little tweaks like that, just little tweaks. It's nothing major. Even with the recruitment, I can handle the recruitment and the upgrading system, but they just need to do for the early game more for the Marauders, Chaos Warriors, Chaos Warhounds, your basic units, maybe Marauder Horsemen as well. We don't need to have them on like an RNG system. Because in the early game as well, bear in mind with Archaon, you don't even start with a province. So you've got to occupy your first one to begin with. That's the first time I've seen the AI set up a attack on one army, and the one army win. That's really good. I thought Festus was fucked. And then, the best part about it, where he's took his turn, is instant recruited a fucking full army again.
What could you possibly offer me?
I'm gonna have to stop this. Oh, one thing they could do maybe as well. Up the percentages of those units, definitely. So Marauders, Warhounds, Marauder Horsemen, Chaos Warriors. Up them massively. Like above 50%. You know. Marauders, Chaos Warhounds are more like probably 70-80%. Marauder Horsemen probably more 65-70. And then Chaos Warriors probably like 55-60, something like that. But they only to be above 50%.
Destiny lies this way. Yes, bring corruption. Despoil and ravage.
But then the other thing I was thinking of, as well, they could do it so you could have one for Undivided and one for each of the gods, where you could basically have increased percentage chance. So for like Slanesh, to get more gifted units in your replenishment pools every turn. So it could be like plus 30% increase replenishment for all Slanesh marked units. So for Undivided, it could be like plus 30% for all Undivided units. So that'd be like your normal Warriors, Marauders, Warhounds, Chaos Knights, Aspiring Champions, you know, something like that. And then whatever you might pay for it in souls. It's like another thing they could do, and they're using one of their mechanics. But it's something else you could activate and do things with. Because there's ways they could make it so it could be extremely fun to play. Now the armies are very good. I ain't got any qualm with the armies or the Dark Fortresses.
They will be dominated.
I think they're both very, very good.
This will fail. No.
So that's where they can move to enforce march if he were to initiate the attack.
Destruction for all. Beneath me.
My visions predict failure.
This was
Because they might go for it, and then I can leave them in the open.
bring ruin.
Ooh, yes. Still the one Chaos Knight and no Chaos Warriors in there as of yet. So what I mean, if you guys have watched this part and the last previous parts, how long it's been since I got a unit of Chaos Warriors in there. And at 15%, they're only 5% rarer than the Aspiring Champion. Come on. Come on.
Despoilers come. Bring ruin.
That's the 3 that are going in there.
Are you a god?
Nice. So these have got to get rank 7, which they can't be far away from. And these aren't too far away either, to be fair. And I've got these 3 to get to Chaos Knights. As soon as they're there, I can get rid of that fucking Marauder gift, that one. And I can put on the one that's going to benefit. The other guys. This one. It's 150 upkeep though. Where, what is the Marauder one? I think the Marauder one's 100 though, to be fair. Oh no, it's 25, it's 50. It's 50. That's that one. So it's 100 more a turn. So it'd be 550 in souls a turn, which I've only gone up in souls. Souls seem to be really, really easy to get. So the only time you're not going to get souls is if you're at war with a lot of demons. Which, if you're at war with a lot of demons, you're not doing something right as Chaos. Because you shouldn't really be fighting demons, they should be your ally. Fucking hell. Tong, you couldn't have recruited and put an army there at all? Or whatever the fuck they are, that's not Tongue actually. Something I need to do while this intern's doing its thing. No. It's weird. Okay. I'd order something for my campaign as well, because I know I've looked at the long campaign victories for Archaon, and I am not fucking doing all of it for the long campaign. The long campaign is too long. With probably just 2 of the factions. The High Elves is quite a long one because of where they are. They're quite far away from where you start. But then it also gives you the Lizardmen with Mazdamundi, Hexoatl. They're like the northern coast of Lustria. They're the other end of the planet diagonally. And it's not like there's a fucking ceiling for me to get there. But then I've also got to kill one of the Cathayan factions. Opposite sides of the world. Why I've only got to kill one of the Cathayan factions and not both, I don't know, but that's... It's a bit too much. So I'm limiting the campaign victory. I'm going to wipe out the dwarves, the Empire, the Bretonnians. Basically, all the factions that are in like the normal old world area. Forget the fucking High Elves and Lizardmen and Cathayans. I don't give a shit about that. You'd think as well when the end time occurred and you've got these beings, these dragon beings that are basically older than some gods, and their parents, the ones that like older than the world, even like older than, in some cases supposed to be older than some of the old ones, they're like Generation 1 Slan. You'd think they would have seen Archaon coming and would have known where he was going. And you'd think Cathay would have approached the Empire and the Dwarves and sent their support and sent some of their best legions over to defend Middenheim. They didn't send a single goddamn soldier. It's like they just let it happen. Don't get me wrong, I know they've got to defend their own lands, but I'm not saying they've got to send every single army. But if Archaon gets to where he was going in the end times, which he did, the world's destroyed. All your people are dead, all your provinces are dead. And unless the dragons can survive in the void, they're also dead. Yeah, he tried to do his ambush against me. That's not fucking happening.
The storm of chaos gathers. Agreed. Mortals will quail. Now is chaos.
Malice is there.
You have my favor. Moving. Yes, it is so.
Oh, that guy's called Bean. Okay, so it's not him. Who's the... It's who?
No.
It's in his army?
change.
Of course. Ultimate to assassinate her, and it's like, yes, 27% chance while she's embedded in an army.
Ready. Now is chaos.
And they got a sparring champion on there, but I don't need another sparring champion. What I need now is Chaos Warriors.
Are you a god?
And Chaos Knights.
Tribesmen, gather!
Oh, there's another one. Do the Chaos Knight.
Looks this way. Let's be about this.
Oh, now you're building army there.
Orders all.
An ice witch bows to no one.
But you've got a fucked garrison of 6 that's not even at half strength. And you've got a lord. And you've got to hope she doesn't attack you again next turn, otherwise you're dead.
Off your fingers.
And then I've got to revise your diplomacy again.
Attack.
Let's see what happens here. Ooh, it's saying actually lose units this time. Lightning strike. I don't lose anything. But I'm going to take medium casualties. This is reinforcements arrival time. Shouldn't be any reinforcements. I've got maxed out lightning strike. I think this is one of those battles I'm going to have to fight, because I'd rather fight this than auto-resolve it, because I know the auto-resolve is still a bit shit. I'll take a lot more damage than I will do if I fight it. And this army is not strong. Although it is this arena. That's probably why it's not very good in terms of that. Yeah, if there's reinforcements in this battle, then they bugged my lightning strike and it's not working properly. The tier 3 version of lightning strike is supposed to prevent reinforcements completely. Because if it doesn't prevent reinforcements, I'm not wasting points in it in the future, because there's no point. It's no good even delaying them by like 100%. I don't want the reinforcements coming in at all. I want it to be 20 on 20. I don't want no fucking second army coming on. What else to that? And my army's all tired anyway, so... Well, there will be. It says they're all fresh at the moment, but I'm getting as soon as the battle starts, I'll probably be
My god's call.
very tired and then exhausted by the time they get into combat. See, normally if they had really deadly melee units, I wouldn't deploy anywhere near like this close. But they don't have really deadly melee units, and I'm not scared of these pussies.
Mortal fool!
Tremble, mortals!
By God's call! Chosen! Chaos Knights!
Archaon can't bloody Vanguard though.
I concur! I tire of this!
And see, this is why sometimes it's a good point to pause it. Take a look at that shit. Within 1 second, there's not even a second on the clock yet, she's already got a spell cast. Already. And how are you supposed to compete with that as a player? You can't physically react to that quickly. That's war sleds. That's what I want. Oh, that was in the way, fucking hell.
Ravage them! The winds are mine! Doom comes!
Demonettes!
That isn't what I'm putting my cursor on. Thank you.
Exalted hero! Bring corruption! to me! I won't fail! Chosen!
I armoured Cossals with great weapons. Oh, because I was very tired at the start of the fight. No wonder, it's fine. I was just wondering why the fuck they were beating my units that are far superior. But I know why they're beating my units that are far superior, because I was very tired, because Lightning Strike fucking sucks ass now.
Give us ruin! Chosen!
Fair, I'm taking damage anyway. I might have been better off water resolving it.
Bournemouth bloody glory! Bygone's call!
See, fighting when you're very tired is complete shit, it really is. I fucking hate it. Don't know why they've put that in. I really don't. I mean, if you were going to put anything like that in, you shouldn't have put it in anyway, because it's a useful tool the player needs against the spam that the AI creates with armies. What they should have done is make it so units are like winded. Not very tired, but not in march stance. It's supposed to be a positive, not a negative. I can just fucking butcher there.
Exalted hero, my master's call. Wreck and ruin. Chosen, seed of blood.
The only unit I'm willing to lose is the Regiment Renowned Chaos Knights. That's the only unit. If I've lost units, I'm just going to auto-resolve it instead. This is what you get from fighting with fucking Lightning Strike, but Lightning Strike now is just so shit compared to what it were. It really is. And an army like this, with mine are like all gold chevroned, this shouldn't be giving me trouble, and these units are complete wank. They're not even good units. Not by comparison to what's here. That should have been a fucking cakewalk. I didn't lose anything. Everything died except the little Grom. The one thing that I wanted to make sure was dead. Fucking annoying ass fucking artillery piece that just refuses to die.
I'll have this world. The storm of chaos gathers. My prayers are answered.
Oh, he's leveled up twice. Okay, some more armor for you then.
Chaos.
He's got Talisman of Endurance, hasn't he? Yeah, he has. Since the other guy's not in the fight yet, then I'll give it to Archaon's hero. He can have it for the time being.
It is decreed by me.
Royals bow to no one.
See, this arm is a bit more scary because, well, they've got Regiments of 9 Tazar Guard, they've got Regiment of 9 and a rank 9 unit of Warbear Riders that are anti-large, and then he's got some rank 9 Streltsy. That other arm was shockingly shit.
The gods smile. A glorifying act.
Yes.
Yes, my fellow warlords converge. Do the Kurgan and Tong come south?
I am the chosen of the gods.
Northmen come.
At least my infantry more or less intact. My cavalry on, I won't be able to do that again in the next fight if he walks into me. If I get the ambush off though, although it's a 45% chance, so I highly doubt it. Didn't do anything? Alright, okay. It's kind of weird. I'm guessing by that parbour that Azazel lost his army.
Greetings. Your abasement please.
Was he at war with? Yeah, why not? Just don't declare war on any of my allies. Because whoever declares war on an ally, I'm always going to side with the defender. So if I side with the aggressor, my reliability goes to dog shit. So I will leave you high and dry, and if you breach it and try and fuck up my reliability, I will hunt your faction down and burn you to ash. The world up here, basically, from what happened, is basically being like unmade. That way I stopped taking attrition. Move. Fucking out the way, you stupid fucking hero.
It is treason to command me.
There'll be a reckoning.
I hate heroes getting in the way of armies, I really do. Should be fucking should be able to pass straight through them.
The slaughterer.
Valiant defeat, eh? Gotta bear in mind he's got Dark Conduit, Annie. I think this is the first time I think I've seen a defeat with this army on an auto-resolve. It's because he's got Malice Darkblade back there with full possession. More than likely. Ooh. Right. It might have to be this gate because I've got an idea. Come on, move the fuck over here. God damn. Give me the fucking viewpoint of the unit. I hate doing this shit like that. That's so annoying. Oh, my lord's on his manticore now, ain't he, as well?
Exalted hero. Weakling.
But he's not on his. Fair enough.
We shall see. I am the god. Demons will come. Grass-thrown corpse.
Right. Okay. It's kind of what I wanted and kind of not what I wanted. Because he has still got some units lingering. Hard-Ganeth Executioners. But it should have forced him to build all this shit on this side. Actually. What? There. Here. Here. Stop being weird. They cast a spell on me in 1 second. Fucking minus 25% speed as well. Motherfuckers. Oh, actually. Bit safer there.
That is not a concern.
Oh yeah, I've got this, haven't I? What? Oh, fuck off. I put it on this section. What happened to that unit? Okay, now they've got 90 speed. Maybe run a bit fucking faster, mate. Yeah, because that's a good idea. Run back in front of the arc of the bloody towers that are killing machines. It's a great idea.
Chaos Knights.
These Marauder horse masters are fucking morons because they're shit. I hate Marauders. Oh, for love of fucking Mary, are you kidding me, guys? Right. Get out of the range. Move, you fucking morons. Right, don't put it on that side. Oh, in fact, no, that's going to make it indestructible again, isn't it? Is any part of this wall not fucking indestructible? Can I break something here? Right, okay, that's not breakable, apparently. Right, dude, you're on the way wrong side of the fucking wall, man. There we go. Right, okay. Never mind. We're in. We are in. Fucking Marauders. 60 leadership. They've got the same leadership as a fucking troll. God. I'm surprised they ain't got the poor leadership trait they should have. Leadership's fucking terrible. Oi, 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 oi! Oi! Again, oi! Move, you fucking slow piece of shit! Focus fire on my fucking engine! Go land in the middle of all of them and fucking kill them. The gate's open apparently. Why? Are my guys doing anything? Yeah, it's coming through these fucking... God. Come on, move. That gate's down up there. Right, okay, good. At least someone's doing the fucking job. What's this, a master? Why are you having a problem? What's going off here? Get in here already. Come on, guys.
What? Now!
Okay. Get outside, you puffer. Fucking hell. Move. Stop to annoy me. How are you getting beaten by dark elf shit? I don't understand. Grow a set of balls, man. They're still targeting that fucking thing, Jesus. They're fucking hard on for that, aren't they? Why is it the targeting that? It's starting to piss me off. Guys, don't get in caught in combat with that, please. It's one hero. One hero cannot stop 4 units of cavalry. I'm not being funny. One tiny little wee hero. Come on. Through the gate. Ignore the hero. Hero's an idiot. Come on. Keep going. Don't. Huh? Oh, is he chasing us? Right, okay. If he's on a horse, one of you stay behind and deal with him. He's destroyed. Good. Not a moment too fucking late. Things don't appear to be going great over here. They keep focus firing this and I can't stop them somehow. I don't know what it is. They hid behind a fucking tower, somehow they can still get line of sight. I move him, they still get line of sight. It's really fucking annoying. Can you go use your manticore and your brain and go attack some of the fucking range units that are in the goddamn middle? These here that are all fucking free firing. Morons. Which one's this group? Right, this group. Come here. You go with them.
Shut them!
They're actually still firing at it. Oh my fucking god. What is the hard on for this one unit? I don't get it. There are other units in my army, but they were persistent, still trying to fire at that. It had 11,000 health. They've taken it down to almost nothing. What is the deal? Are these guys actually doing something? Move away from the gate. Go and chase down the units. Bloody morons. Oh my god, what kind of formations are they making here? What is this? Come on, guys. Don't be complete fucking tools. Jesus fucking wept. Move your asses. Separate. Get away from the goddamn gate. You do something. You've been instructed to multiple fucking times. Move. Don't let him get on the point. Keep you guys on there. Go kill that prick with them if need be.
Retreat!
All will be despoiled.
Right, okay.
Chaos Knights.
Marauder horsemen! Rah!
If I don't lose something, it'll be a fucking miracle. My guys have been stood around for half the fight just doing nothing. Oh no! Malice.
Tremble,
I can't hurt him. I just said we can't hurt him. What I'm telling you. Run away.
Chaos Knights.
No, that's them. There. I've only got one of them, haven't I?
Slay every mortal. They will cower. Chaos Knights. Slaanishes perverse glory. By God's call. Seize on
Where's Malice gone to? I know he's still there. Why has he got Stalk?
what? Running.
Shit.
Kill them all.
God. My units are fucking dying. This has gone terribly. If any be, I might have to wait until Malice comes out of his fucking fortress. Stops hiding like a pussy. It might be a bit too much with the garrison and his army on top because he's got so many fucking sheeds. Sheeds are like, they just count anything that's armoured. Anything.
Pull back. Chaos Knights. Leeches many glories. Jinx's many glories.
I've almost won though.
Demonhood is mine.
I don't know if I lost anything there. I might have, I don't know. I'll have to have a look. Hopefully that's the last time I've got to kill Malice Darkblade, because he's a fucking pain in the arse. He's always got full possession. When you play Malice Darkblade as a player, you can almost never have full possession, because it fucks your economy so bad. Because you've got public order problems fucking everywhere. And buying them bloody potion things off of Malekith, they just keep going up and up and up and up. There's a fucking right pain in arse. And if he's a spy demon that's skiing him all that ward save, why don't regular demons get that? Why does some pissant demon that's inside him get it? And it's not even a great demon. Just a regular run-of-the-mill fucking demon. I can't believe how they kept focusing that. By some miracle I didn't lose anything.
Yes, it is so. Destruction for all.
Whew. That were a fucking close fight. Oh no, we need that, yeah. I'll put in that. For all non-demonic infantry, yeah. Armour and melee attack. And then for all non-demonic cavalry. Yeah, okay.
A glorifying act. Ha! The slaughter begins.
Now you get ready to cast Knights, you actually like, grow a set of balls.
Now is chaos.
You don't break while running past a tower with 90 speed.
They will be dominated.
What the fuck is that doing in here? What have I got? 5? One and 6, yeah, when the growth building's gone. Build money. Oh my god. That were a fucking trial. Right, that's almost maxed out. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to remove that gift. I can't put that one on just yet, but I'm removing that one. If I put that on just yet, my marauders won't replenish. I don't need them to replenish.
It is so. They will be dominated.
Good. Now we see.
I'm literally going to have to go grand touring through this fucking province, aren't I, for all this stuff. And that one's not really ready yet, to be completely honest. And see what I did there with my cavalry that won it before I lost anything, luckily. The cavalry you can do that with, you've got to deploy them at the start though, kind of like that. Because if you deploy them near the gates, they're just going to put units there to block you. You're never going to get through. So the idea is you need to be able to run down to the 4 gates. If you try and respond with some cavalry, you should be fine, because they shouldn't have too many units, and garrison cavalry usually is shit. But infantry are too slow to really get there in time. so you can kind of run circles around them to get to the capture points that you need. But usually that's a lot easier to do with stalk units. Stalk units are exceptionally useful in sieges. So unless the enemy gets like 9,000 IQ and puts some units back on those points, which is rare, really rare, especially if you deploy your army far away, the stalk units can walk straight in. What you've got to be careful of is apparently now, I'm not sure if it's a bug, but when you attack gates with stalking units, it reveals your units. I don't know why, because a gate shouldn't be able to see you, let alone tell anybody that you're there. So it's a bit weird. But if you've got the option, obviously, you're better off climbing walls, if it's an infantry-based one. If they are monstrous sized, then obviously you've got to attack the gate. Once the gate's down, you should re-enable your stalk, but they still might have sent some units over that direction. If you can get the gate down before they get there, you should be okay. If not, then it's probably not going to work. But if you can do it, you can capture those points. Towers won't reveal your stalking units, and even when you're capturing them, when you've captured them, the AI doesn't register that you're there. You can just take them. Well, the best armies for it, beastmen, because beastmen can get a stalk on a variety of their units. Like I'm played Kazrak in one of my co-op campaigns, and I've got stalk on Ungors, Gors and Bestigors. So I just deploy my unstalked units at one side and then send everything else in the other side and just take all the stuff. Admittedly, one thing they could probably do there to make the AI a bit stronger is not so much when you're capturing a point, but when you've captured a point, make the AI acknowledge that, oh, we've lost a point, we need to go back and reclaim it. And they send at least some units back to investigate. Obviously, and if at least one unit sees you, they're then all going to kick in, the AI brain's going to kick in, and they're all going to come back. And then it's a matter of you holding them capture points long enough to win the battle. But if they're not even responding, you've got like no threat. But then on the plus, on the other side for the stalking units, they need to make it so stalking units can attack a gate and not lose their stalk. They're fighting a gate.
In a mood of less rage, creature.
Ooh. That's about long 3 turns. Not bad.
Spread ruin out there.
If you're okay with this fucking thing, takes ages to heal. It's a lot more than 15% missile resist, I can tell you that. Wonder what that gets classed as on here. All war beast monstrous and monster units. I think it's that. Yes, I'm not bothered about giving it that, because that's damage and melee attack, if that's what it is from. I don't think it's classed as a demon, is it? What is it classed as? Support monster. Yeah, it's not classed as a demon. No. Wait, what the fuck? This guy gets immortality next level as well, good. But yeah, I think when I go that red tree I might get that as well then. It's only 1 point, but it gives extra leadership, so it's not less likely to break. Even though it didn't break anyway. But also 5% ward save, which I think is already... Oh, in fact, no, that's the Lord, isn't it? Yeah, the 15% missile resistance there might have kept it alive, I don't know. I'd assume without it, it'd have probably been dead. Because it'd have been taking 15% more damage. There were just loads of units just fucking focus firing it, and it was like behind the tower. I was like, how? Right, where's actually Malice at with this? He's got 1 settlement left, so he's got just that.
Dominance.
Sure they're built in there, and then that gets some capacity coming into those units. Ooh. Now I get chosen. They survived the battle, and they prove they've got what it takes, and now I got chosen. Might have got rank up all over again, but it's not bad. But they've also at least got perfect vigour as well. These are rank 5 chosen. Sorry, rank 5 Chaos Warriors. And the chosen have got 20 more armour, 5 more leadership, 7 more melee attack and 9 more melee defense, 12 more weapon strength and 6 more charge bonus, as well as perfect vigor on top. Fucking hell. So even rank 0 chosen just completely shit on them, don't they, I suppose? But then again, I suppose they'd have to if they're going to make you get a unit to rank 7 and then waste them. Because if they were stronger at the rank 7, why would you ever throw the unit away? It'd be kind of stupid.
Now is chaos.
Right, so we've got 1 out of 2 Chaos Knights, 2 out of 3 Chaos Warriors.
Spread ruin on them.
As far as I'm aware, you can only gain 1 at a time. I've not seen like a double gain, so like suddenly I've not seen these fill up to 2. As far as I'm aware, you can only gain 1 in a given turn. So because there's still a capacity area, I'm just waiting.
Yes, my ruinous powers.
And then I can start getting in the units that I need. But he's going to go on a grand tour, is what he's going to have to do. Could probably do it there as well in 3 turns, so... Do I start him down here? Or is it worth... am I both waiting there for those ones? So what I might do is I might drag him all the way along here, recruiting as I go. This is what you've got to fuck around with and do. There's a massive gap there where you can't get anything. Come to here and then go all the way back, maybe down to Zanbaijin, and see if you can somehow fill up your army. It's a monstrous level fuck around. Right, okay. I have to call this part here, guys. So I hope you've enjoyed. If you liked, leave a like. If you're new around here, drop a subscription. And I hope to catch you all next video. Take care, everyone. Have a nice day.